Hello guys and welcome back to yet another episode on Maxi channel, a channel in which we bring you the best of the best when it comes to traffic moments. As usual, we prepared another banger episode for you guys full of road rage moments, crashes, close calls and many more. If you like this type of content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe on my channel as well. After all, without your support, none of this would be possible. With that being said, we can now focus on the episode. Grab your snacks, sit back and enjoy. These bikers went out for a ride, but they also decided to spice things up by playing a mini game. They handed out roses to strangers, and the one that's rejected 3 times has to eat a ghost pepper. Check out how their cool encounter with random strangers went down.
Now, and we have to give out these roses to beautiful people. Would you guys accept my rose?
Yeah.
Yes! There you go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm so sorry, that never happens. It's high school all over again.
So far so good. They didn't get rejected, not once, but I think that's because they tell the people the whole game and why they do it. Because of that, these strangers take 3 roses. No one wants them to eat a ghost pepper on purpose, knowing that they are at fault because they rejected a rose.
Huh?
I would say yes, but they aren't roses.
I have to give out 2. If I don't, then I get a strike, and I really don't want that. Yes! 1. I have to give it to somebody else. Yes! Back in the game. Thank you, guys. Excuse me, sir. Come closer and I'll tell you. Yes, you may have a flower. Excuse me. Come here. Yeah. Why are these guys so much cooler than the girls, though? Yes, 2 dudes. You guys are cool. Thanks, guys. Excuse me. Can you help us with the game? So we're handing out these roses, and the first 3 to say no has to eat a ghost pepper. Can you help me out?
And say no.
And say yes and accepting a flower. Yes. No. We have to eat the ghost pepper. Correct.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take one.
Yes. Dude, we should play truth or dare. Nobody's gonna say no.
Oh, everybody wants a flower.
Yeah.
You want one too? Huh?
Yes.
Damn it.
Thanks. Good luck. Thanks.
This is bull. Dang it.
I think they eventually handed out all of their roses without getting rejected at all. We should have played truth or dare, or something similar to it, just to make things more interesting. Either way, it was a cool idea by these bikers. After all, it's all about putting a smile on someone's face.
You, man. Damn it, dude, that was a Rolls Royce. What are you doing?
Using her phone while driving, and she even ran a red light. The biker saw the whole thing happening in front of him, and he wasn't happy at all about it. When he pulled up next to her, he didn't hesitate to speak his mind. Watch.
You went flying through a red robot. You went flying through a red robot and you're talking on your phone. You can kill someone, you realize that? Yeah. Get off your f***ing phone. Yes.
This driver forgot to indicate as he made a turn. It's not a good thing to do that if you plan to drive, at least on a long turn. A careless pedestrian with a cigarette in his mouth. This guy looks like he has not a single worry in his life. Biker came across the scene of the accident. Two ladies, one in a car and the other on a bike, collided. The lady on the bike looked more upset, but the most important thing is that she was doing okay. The damage can be always fixed, but a heavy injury or even something worse cannot.
¿Estás bien? Recién me pasó lo mismo, un chabón se mandó. Sí, sí, lo sé, recién me pasó, recién en la esquina me pasó. Tocan bocina, te piden perdón, pero no, tienen que mirar. Nos vemos.
This biker was just out for a ride and something like, well, I think it's a badger, I'm not quite so sure, ran across the road, but in front of the biker. Luckily, the biker managed to slow down a bit and avoid running it over. Oh boy, this biker saw it all in a matter of minutes, guys. First, he noticed that a driver in front had a broken fender, and he tried to tell him that. But the driver was already aware of it. He was just driving around like that.
Yo! Yo! Your fender is falling off! Your fender on the other side! You know about it? Okay. I didn't know if you knew or not. No problem. Sorry!
Now, pay a close look at the vehicle in front of the biker. It was a Karen who, well, let's just say that her indicator game was not on point in this situation.
We have the right of way, not this. What the? Whoa! The are you doing? Are you stupid? You don't drive through parking lots, you don't at me, are you bro?
Biker got really upset, and rightly so. It was a reckless and dangerous move on the driver's behalf. The biker turned around to have a word with him about it, and this is how it went down.
Bro, it's not. I understand, but you don't wave your hand at me like that, okay? Alright, just... Okay, no, I appreciate it, it's just, I was pissed, it scared the out of me. You're good, alright? Just drive safe, alright? Holy sh... Oh... Yeah, I just had some guy almost hit me in the parking lot. Oh, you seen that? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just. Yeah, I'm in shock. He was like this close from hitting me. Yeah, like Buddy was literally just cutting right through the parking lot. Like it made no sense.
This cop moved to the left without looking at his mirrors. Not a great move, especially when you're talking about the law enforcers. The biker sat on his horn for him, and a bit further up the road they pulled over, and the biker explained to him in detail what he did was wrong. The cop at least apologized. This biker ran into a really cool cop. As you already read from the video, the biker was doing 95 in a 50 mph area. The ticket would be really heavy on the biker if the cop decided to write it. He had every reason to, of course, but he didn't, since the biker was cool with him and pulled over instead of running and genuinely apologizing. The cop dropped the speed for the ticket drastically.
Okay. This is the current address. I'll pull up the insurance information for you.
Okay. Do you have a registration card as well?
I think that might be, I don't know if it's in my bag, but I think it might be at home.
Okay.
I had this bike for a couple months now.
I got you. Where are you headed to?
I'm just driving around, so I woke up not too long ago, so I'm just going for a ride.
Okay. Well, I had you at 95. Okay?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where?
Back on the straightaway here.
Holy shit.
I know they're sweet. But
56. I don't do 1000s because if I didn't realize I was doing 95 there, I probably would have been doing way faster, but
I know they ride smooth. I've ridden the 600.
yeah, I'm not trying to speed, but as you know, it is kind of hard to.
Oh yeah. It's smooth. You don't realize how fast you're going. I'm not gonna cite you for 95. Okay. I'll cut you a break here. I'll cut it down to something. I'm not gonna cite you for 95. Okay?
Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Hey, I have a question though.
Yeah.
When you run the place, doesn't it show me I have the registration?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, what's the point of having it though?
Well, PennDOT just requires that you carry it, just like you carry proof of insurance. They require that you carry your signed registration.
Okay.
So I cut it in less than half. All right, I cut it to 70, not 95.
Oh shit.
All right.
It's crazy, not to cut you off, but like, it's crazy how if you're not paying attention, how quick you're moving, or how quick you could be moving. Like when you told me 95, I'm like, what the
They're smooth, I know.
Well, you guessed it. This biker was unfortunate enough to be speeding when the officer was around. He caught him with a radar doing well over the speed limit and he pulled him over. The biker was cool about it, and when he got pulled over he immediately apologized. Watch how this encounter unfolded.
Morning. Any reason why you're going 63 and a 45?
There was just them two trucks that had me pinned between them. I just accelerated through them and then I held my speed.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to extremely accelerate. I'm on my way to work, so I...
Need your driver's
Yes,
license,
sir.
please?
Yes, sir. License, registration, and I have my insurance.
Don't need it. You got a helmet on. Just go ahead and have
Yes,
a
sir.
seat for me, please. All right, Jacob. Instead of making it 63 and a 45, I'm going to reduce it to 9 over for it's 131, okay?
Thank you, sir.
3 options. Pay this within 30 days and get the points. There's 3 points associated with it. Option 2 is fight it in court. Option 3 is traffic school. Keeps the points from going on your license, raises the fine.
Yes,
30
sir.
days to take care of it. Thank you, sir. Here's your information. This is your citation. Fines on the front, options are on the back, instructions how to take care of it. The clerk's website's there. They have a link to do the school on their website.
All right.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right, man.
Have a
I
good day.
understand what you're doing. It's just a little bit too fast.
No, I get it. I apologize.
All right, man. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. You too.
This biker got pulled over by an officer because his plates were not visible enough for the cop. Imagine being pulled over for something like this. The officer bothered him for quite some time about the plates and how he would solve the issue if the bike was his. The biker was really patient enough to listen to all this before moving on. In the end, the cop didn't write him a ticket, but he sure did waste a lot of his spare time. Watch.
Gotta love it.
So the way that your tag is bent up like that, it's unreadable when you're behind you.
Okay.
Okay. So we have to be able to read it when we're behind you.
Okay.
And the reason I stopped you, what we're seeing is a lot of sport bike riders that like to run from us.
Right.
Will peel their tag up so that we can't read it.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Understood.
You got your license on your?
Yes, sir.
I'll just verify it and get you out.
Yep. Seriously. Look, I just got pulled over because he can't read my license plate. You've got to be kidding me.
What's good for you guys? I would angle it down just a little bit more. Basically, if you're about a car lane behind you, sitting down, you should be able to read the tag. Okay. Because when I came up on you, when I pulled up behind you, I was like, there might be a tag there, and that's what. Okay. Okay. I got you. I think you're good there. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
These bikers were supposed to enjoy the whole day as a group. Unfortunately, the group ride was spoiled because of two bikers who couldn't get along. One biker was doing donuts at the intersection for the rest of the group, just to entertain them. But when the lights turned green, one biker had a head-on collision with him. It was a lady who crashed, and her boyfriend, well, let's just say he didn't like it at all. That he wanted to protect his girlfriend, but that's not a reason to attack someone after a crash. After all, it's not the biker's fault. His girlfriend crashed right into him, not the other way around. Because of the childish reaction, other bikers had to get involved as well. They tried to separate this meaningless fight apart, but the fun was already spoiled.
Oh, come on, man. You guys are ruining the fun.
A somewhat aggressive turtle in the middle of the road. The turtle even tried to bit his tire as he picked it up and moved it off the road. Much respect to this cool biker for helping the poor animal.
I had to go back to the water.
There you go, buddy.
With this cool clip, we reached the end of yet another episode on Maxi channel. I hope you guys took some notes and learned from the drivers and riders' mistakes we showed you in this episode. After all, this is the main purpose of this channel after all, learning from the mistakes we show you and becoming a better driver. Until the next episode, eyes wide open and take care.